So this is going to be the new studio. And the walls are painted off-white. And I've painted a white heart. And then those are all watercolor markers, which means that they will, I don't know if they'll go away, but they will at the very least blend with whatever paint I use. And I'm thinking about a rainbow heart right there. So this is step one, just figuring out exactly how I want that to be. Step two is going to be to start to paint it. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. And as you can see, there's no problem. I mean, there's a few spots where I still have marker, but there's no problem at all covering it up with paint. So basically what I'm doing around the corner here in the closet, I have my drawer of paint, and basically I've just been pulling colors that I think, well, and yes, this is going to be the studio closet now, but around the corner here at the back of the entrance. So basically what I'm doing is just taking a color of paint, putting some on. If I like it, great. If I don't, I blend over it. So here's some turquoise. I'm going to try to do this here. Let's see. So I've got some Prima Jade and Dina Wakley turquoise up there. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of it, and yes, there's still blue on my brush. And then I'm just swiping it in. And it's not going to be perfect. That's okay. Some of it's going to be a little bit chunkier. That's also okay. I'm just kind of, let's see, up here swiping it in, down here swiping it in. I'm letting there be a lot of, look at how much color is in here. So I'm letting there be a lot of color variation, and that's the dark, dark blue. And up here I'm just trying to add a little more in here, and I'm going to let it vary out to green, and then I have some coral aspirations in there, maybe a little yellow, get my rainbow completed here. But that's all I'm doing. Put a little bit of paint, and then you can see when you get way up close to this thing, it's gonna look cool. And I'm just repeat, no stress about perfection. This is just a fun little rainbow art project here for the entrance. As you can see, I've made some progress. Now what I'm doing is just acrylic paint, and I've already done one layer. I'm going to go back over it. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm just layering on some paint. You can see I did some black, I did some white. I'm going over most of the black now. I just really added that in more to see some contrast, see if I liked it. And I'm just going to layer this paint on until I feel like the words are how I want them. Final thing here, I'm adding in along the edges some stickles and some glitter glue, that kind of stuff. You can see here I'm just adding it directly onto the letter and then just kind of using my finger here. The paint's still wet, so I'm just kind of like creating texture, creating detail, having a little fun with it. I just think that adds just like a little bit of fun. I especially like the white around. So the whole idea is just add that little final bit of texture and fun. Gotta tell ya, I love how it turned out. If you were worried about like not wanting to have to sand off or refinish the wall, then just skip this last step. Just stick with plain old paint and you'd be good. But I just love, look at all the color, look at all the detail. This turned out so well. I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to start crafting in here and share projects with you. I'll see you next time.